Hey everyone, welcome back for an exciting movie recap. Today, I'm telling you a thrilling story about a young ballet dancer who turns out to be much more dangerous than anyone expects. It's full of shocking twists, scary moments, and a big fight for survival, so let's dive into this wild tale. The story starts with a young ballet dancer named Abigail being kidnapped by 6 criminals. They take her to a big, isolated place called Wilhelm Manor. Their leader, Lambert, tells them to guard Abigail for 24 hours, and then they'll each get a share of a $50 million ransom from her father. The group uses fake names to hide who they really are: Joey, a former army medic who is trying to stop using drugs; Frank, a former NYPD detective; Sammy, a hacker who loves thrills; Rickles, a former Marine sniper; Peter, a not-so-smart mob enforcer; and Dean, a crazy driver. Joey isn't happy because she didn't know Abigail was a child, but she has to take care of her. Joey, who has a son, feels bad for Abigail and promises to keep her safe. Abigail tells Joey that her father doesn't care about her and won't pay the ransom. She also says she's sorry for what's going to happen to Joey. This worries Joey, but before they can talk more, Frank gets angry and grabs Abigail. He finds out her father is Christoph Laser, a very powerful and dangerous crime lord, known for being almost like a myth. While this is happening, Dean goes to the basement of the manor. Suddenly, something attacks him. Sammy hears his screams and runs to check, but she finds Dean's body with his head cut off. The group panics, thinking Laser's famous enforcer, Valdez, is in the house. They can't leave because the security system locks them in. They start looking for a way out, but Rickles gets attacked and killed in a horrible way. The group confronts Abigail, asking her what's going on, but then she turns into a vampire. She reveals that she is Valdez, Laser's enforcer. Frank shoots her, but her wounds heal right away. Frank, Sammy, and Peter tried to fight her with garlic, crosses, and other things people say stop vampires, but nothing works. Abigail is too strong and fast, and she stops them from stabbing her heart. She bites Sammy and then Joey uses a tranquilizer to knock her out, locking her in a cage. When Abigail wakes up, she tells them she's centuries old. She knows who they really are and says she planned the whole kidnapping through Lambert so she could kill them for hurting her father's business. Joey figures out Abigail has killed many of her father's enemies, hoping to make him love her, but it never worked. Abigail easily breaks out of the cage and attacks Frank, but Joey uses sunlight to hurt her badly, since sunlight burns vampires. With hours until sunset, the group splits up to find a way out. But Sammy, who was bitten, turns into a vampire under Abigail's control and kills Peter. Abigail makes Sammy attack Frank and Joey, but Joey uses reflected sunlight to destroy Sammy. Lambert then tricks Frank and Joey into going to a hidden security room. He tells them Abigail turned him into a vampire years ago because he helped Frank escape Laser's anger. Frank asks Lambert to turn him into a vampire so they can kill Abigail and Laser together. Lambert agrees, but after Frank becomes a vampire, he kills Lambert for leading him into Abigail's trap. Abigail attacks Frank, but he's stronger now and drinks her blood, making her weak. Joey, feeling trapped, leaves a phone message for her son, saying sorry for not being there for him. Frank, enjoying his new power, bites Joey, wanting to turn her into his servant and make her kill Abigail and later her son. But Frank is new at being a vampire, so Joey doesn't turn. Instead, Joey and Abigail team up to fight Frank and kill him. After the fight, Abigail tells Joey to leave and be with her son, saying she deserves to be a good mom. But then Laser arrives and threatens Joey. Abigail stands up for Joey, saying Joey was there for her when Laser wasn't. Laser gets angry and yells at Abigail, but he finally listens to her and lets Joey go, even though she's covered in blood and hurt. And that's the story, a creepy tale of a kidnapping gone wrong and a fight to survive a vampire's trap. Wilhelm Manor felt so spooky with its locked doors and dark secrets, and Abigail's vampire powers were shocking. It showed how Joey and Abigail found a way to trust each other, even after so much danger. Thanks for listening. I hope you like this recap. Let's always be careful who we trust. Stay safe.